All right, got some updates as the Lions return to practice this morning. Dahl is down and out for the count right now, and some other guys are still down. And some guys are coming back, and some guys like Jonah Jackson look like they're pretty much going to be etched in stone as a starting guard for the Detroit Lions. Let's talk about it. That subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. Dahl, basically only gave up 3 sacks in 13 games last year. Is known for his pass blocking. I don't like the idea of him starting for the Lions, but the Lions like him. And he ain't known for his run blocking either. And as you being a guard, you got to be physical in interior. And that's kind of been the issue with the Lions, When you got guys like Taylor Decker, a left tackle, who ain't a good run blocker. You got guys like Dahl, that's not a good run blocker. But, the flip side, now you've added 3 really good run blockers. Big V, Jonah Jackson should be solid. And Frank Ragnar's probably the best on the team, offensive lineman, either way. I just think it's time for the Lions to really go big as far as strong and massive in the interior as far as the run blocking. But it sounds like they're going to roll with Dahl. They've cut the kid from, was Josh Garnett-Garrett from the 49ers. But right now, with him being out with an injury, it's going to be up to the kid from Wisconsin who got the funny name. Also going to be up to Kenny Wiggins, who ain't really that good to begin with. He's more of a career backup type of guy. And, Stenberger that came in the draft this year is going to be up to them to pretty much take over for that position until Dahl comes back. And Stenberger just got to get physically stronger. The one guy I'll keep an eye on is the kid from Wisconsin that came in undrafted last year. He really physically strong. For him, the issue is probably just technique, pass blocking and stuff of that nature. So he may be a project, but if he end up paying off, I think the Lions going to have a really good offensive lineman there. But if he can really pick up the speed and take over that guard position, maybe the left or the right guard, I think, with his size and his strength and stuff of that nature, I think he could be a problem. Him and Jonah Jackson on the interior could really move mountains, and Stenberger's just physically not strong enough. You can just tell the way he built. He top heavy, he just doesn't have the legs to really be a pro player right now. And I just think eventually hitting the weight room, he will get there, So we'll see with that. But right now, Dahl is out. But both Scarbrough and DeAndre Swift returned to practice this morning. It was limited. But Scarbrough is dealing with an unknown injury. No matter who the Lions GM or who the coach is, they move like the Secret Service. At the end of the day, if you are the Patriots, then we care about the injuries. But you're the Lions. So why are you hiding injuries from the media? Why are you hiding injuries from anybody? Okay, that's my whole thing. For the year Jamal Agnew got injured a couple years ago, we thinking Jamal Agnew going for the season. He comes back at the end of the season, and it wasn't a career-ending injury. We had another fullback here for the Detroit Lions, and we didn't know until about 5 or 6 weeks after he tore his ACL that he was out for the season. You know what I'm saying? So the Lions have always moved like the Secret Service when this comes down to injury reports and stuff of that nature. And that's why they got fined last year for doing that with Matthew Stafford. Dog want to get up here. Say hi, Mason. But that's basically what happened last year. But right now we just know DeAndre Swift has a upper leg injury, maybe more probably like the quad, maybe the hip, probably quad. So he's still being limited. And basically we got Kerryon Johnson who wearing a knee brace, who gonna be a career knee brace wearing guy because he continued to have injuries with his knee. He missed a little bit of time as well, but that backfield gonna have to get healthy quick, fast, in a hurry. But the good thing about that backfield is Todd Johnson is really tearing it up in camp, and that's pretty much what you want to see from that position. We want to hear something good about one running back that we came originally on this training camp roster with. The other guy we heard good about is the Williams guy that came over from the Colts, which he more than likely probably won't make the team unless an injury comes down the pipe. But, from that aspect, we need both Swift and Bo healthy, for this season. If we get them healthy, then should be a good thing. But the offensive line is still a question. They still have too many liabilities when it comes to the run blocking game. And Taylor Decker, he been looking for phenomenal in pass blocking. That's cool. But the left tackle, he supposed to be your best offensive lineman and best, at least be a good pass blocker and be an adequate run blocker. And right now, teams know the Lions dare not run to the left unless there's a tight end over there. They're going to run on that right side for sure, especially if it's Jonah Jackson and Big V on the right side. If they put, Joe Dahl on the left side, you just don't worry about the Lions running successfully on the left side. And they got to change that. They should have went out there and they should have got an athletic offensive lineman like the kid from Louisville. Played him at right. Then next year you could have kicked him at left tackle and put Big V on the inside. But interior wise, the Lions kind of got a half right. If their right side of the line consists of Big V, Jonah Jackson, and then Ragnow, that's going to be the run side of the line. Decided they won't run on without a tight end, or shit, maybe in some situations with a tight end. If the left side consists of Decker and it consists of Joe Dahl, they dare not run over there, especially in, dire situations. So defenses is going to know we got to load up on that side. And that's just going to be the evolution. If they want to run the ball, they got to be like the Dallas Cowboys format back in the 90s. Big physical guards, an athletic center. You got to have a dog left tackle. The Lions have never really in a long time had a straight stud at left tackle, and that's just what it's going to have to be. They have to go out there and find a blue chipper. When you get up there in the top 3 of the draft, I'm going to keep saying this. It's either a quarterback, a special running back, Saquon, Zeke, or Barry. But really it's the quarterback, the pass rusher, and the pass protector are the 3 you look at. In some situations you get a Calvin, you can't pass him up. But you look at those 3 situations, and the Lions had an opportunity to get a blue chip left tackle, and they failed to get it, man. And that's kind of going to bite them in behind. But Decker looking phenomenal in pass blocking in camp early, so I don't know if that's an indictment on our pass rushers or that means he really doing good. I would side on he really doing good because it's a payday on the line for him. So, and that's just what it is from that aspect. But Jonah Jackson, 4-year starter at Rutgers, a 4-year player at Rutgers. And then he was a graduate at Ohio State. They said he pretty much doing good in camp. He catching up to the playbook, up to speed. So he probably gonna be your starter at one guard position, and that's good. You can sit there and he can start for the next 10 years. You got Ragnow for the next 10 years. That's a great start, and I think the next evolution is them to find them a legit left tackle and find another good solid guard to get for the next 10 years, and maybe Stenberg physically get a little bit stronger. He able to assume that position. So good to hear Jonah Jackson is doing excellent in camp and catching up to speed. He has so many different changes at Rutgers, and then changing from Rutgers to Ohio State that he's an athlete too. I seen him jump out of the pool, full pool, on to basically out the pool on the cement. So I'm excited about what he bringing to the table as well. But hey, let me know what you guys think about the video. The Lions did return to practice this morning. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, your video request. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel? Cash App CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description as well. Best way to donate is to share the video. Check out the Detroit Lions Talk playlist, and also do me that favor and check out my other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV, right here on YouTube. One time for the one time. Motor City Sports Talk. Let me know how you feel in the comment section. We gone.